All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Traderscale Success Stories. We are joined back on the show. It's Junaid Akhtar, and it's always great to have someone back on the show, guys. You have to forgive my voice today; I've lost my voice, but always good to have someone back on, like I was saying, because that's showing their consistency, and we love seeing traders succeed at Traderscale. So, without further ado, Junaid, great to have you back. How you doing, brother?
Not so good. I'm also sick.
Oh
So, but
no, I got a
but the
bad
good thing
throat.
about it, the good thing about it is I have more time to trade because I'm
Okay.
sick.
Okay, because so tell the people that don't know about you what you do and how you and what about yourself, your work, what your system is.
Like we talked about it in the last interview.
Yeah,
I'm just trading, follow my instinct and watching YouTube videos and getting knowledge about trading so I
yeah.
can do better and better and better.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. So, Junaid, guys, if he's been on before, and we'll be uploading his first episode pretty soon, and then this one will follow. And he had a payout with us. I think it was about 3,000. I've had another one, and he's a mechanic. Is that correct? If I do remember correctly. And you
Yeah.
trade kind of in the morning before, and then do your analysis. And then what happens is when he's in work, he can maybe pop a trade on when he's on break or something like that. And he trades mainly on instinct. So. Like I said, great to have you back, Junaid. So tell us how much you've been paid out total with Traderscale now.
Recently, I paid out $8,000.
Oh, oh,
So it's
big
perfect. I'm
one.
living the life.
You were $8,000 with the last one, and then 3,000 with the last one before. So that's $11,000 altogether.
Yeah. But money comes, money goes because I have two children. So
Well, mate, give yourself a pat on the back. $11,000 is not a short amount of money. So I had a feeling you'd be back on as well. But I said hopefully we can get you on for another one. And you said you were very humble about it. Like Junaid was like, "Look, I'm still learning. I'm still educating myself every day." But he's got that discipline and he's starting to show that consistency now, which is like absolutely phenomenal. $11,000 is not a short amount of money. So congratulations on that. And you said that your main focus before was it your kids?
yeah,
Brilliant. Love that. Love
my main
that.
focus is that my kids have a good is going to have a good life and they don't have to worry about anything.
Brilliant. That's so nice, mate. Awesome. So with that, I mean, you've probably already answered this question, but how's your trading been going recently? It's probably all right, right?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Recently, it's been going very good.
Yes, that's great, man. That's so good to hear. So got $11,000. Are you going to do anything special with it, or are you just gonna just put it in the bank, just keep it there safe? What are your plans for that? Do you celebrate it in any way?
I think I'm gonna save it for like 2 or 3 years, and then I'm gonna travel to maybe Spain or another country with my kids and my wife
Good luck.
because when my kids is this age, they're not gonna remember it.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. That's a good plan because they're only young, right? Your kids. So yeah.
Yeah,
So you're gonna wait till they're a little bit older so you can enjoy some memories together.
yeah, of course.
Brilliant. Love that. So, how have you been balancing work and trading? Is everything and you've got two young kids, obviously, so you're quite busy. How have you been balancing it all? How is life treating you?
I love my work. I love making cars, and maybe one day I will make my own mechanic company.
No, that'd be nice. Yeah, you could use your like money that you use from trading to build your own company. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
So,
now I work in a Audi business with cars,
oh right, okay.
but
So
we
are
we
you
make
like
but we also make other cars.
oh, okay. So you're like an Audi garage mechanic that specializes in that, but then you also do other cars as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? I think as well, cars can get pretty expensive if you don't know what you're doing and how to fix them. So it's good. It's a good skill to have that, I think. Because if there's something
Yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
your car, you're like, well, I can fix it. So my dad's pretty good with cars, so we never had any problems with like, our cars because he would just take it apart and just be like, yeah, I'll fix that, no problem. So I myself am useless with cars. So I remember being in America and I was literally like, ah, shit, the brakes are gone. How do I and it's quite actually simple to replace the discs and that on the brakes, but
Simple.
it could cost me like, I don't know, $400 or $500 to do it. But it really, if I'd have just bought the parts, it would have cost me like $60 or something. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool profession to be in. So, how's your family, like your mother and father? What do they think about you being a trader and your success at the moment?
At first, they were very skeptic about it,
Yeah,
like all people.
yeah,
Everybody is skeptic about it
yeah, of
because
course.
nobody believes that you can make so much for not for doing nothing.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
But after 1 year, when I made a lot of money in another trading company, my mom and my dad was very proud.
Yeah, that's great, man. It's always nice to hear that when your parents are proud of you. Like I said, my mum and dad, my mum was actually always really like, yeah, go for it, because she was trading before herself. But my dad was like, I don't know about this, you know what I mean? And that's fine. That's fine because it's got a bit of a bad rep, But if you find the right people, like mentors and stuff, if you find the right prop firm, like for example, us, some other prop firms that are probably brilliant, but like if you find the wrong one, you find the wrong people, you can quite easily go around in circles. So I do understand the bad rep, but it's nice when you find the right platform and the right. Let's talk about. Well, you said that your parents are obviously very proud of you, and it's obviously, it's got a bit of a bad rep, trading. But when you
Yeah.
find the right people, it's really good. So now, how do you feel about Traderscale's dashboard, platform, and just in general how we are with traders?
When I started this trading, I was I was a little bit confused. You know, you need to. It was good that I had a mentor
Yeah.
because a guy that talked about this with me, he was very good at explaining things. So, like maybe one after 1 week, I was professional. You know?
Sick. That's so good. Yeah. Yeah, because if you get a good mentor, you can do it very quickly. But and then you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
need to
yeah.
just sort your risk management and your mindset. If your mindset's okay and you're not chasing like these 1 to 10s, you're not really going to lose a lot. If you get like a 50-60% win ratio, you're never going to get that upset. So you can do it very quickly if you get someone, but it is quite hard. I will say that it is quite hard to find someone, that is good. So well done on finding someone that's like trustworthy in that. So let's say what does a perfect day look like for you? You wake up and what I forgot what you trade. So tell us about your strategy and what you do and what your main confluences are.
I just need to say one thing before I answer the question.
Okay.
The funny thing about this trading and my mentor is that my mentor hasn't like pull out $8,000 yet.
So you're better than him.
I think so, but
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
I'm not gonna say it to him because that's not good. That's not me.
No, no, you don't want to rub it in his face, but like like give him a little
No,
dig. Like,
but I
listen,
can
man.
say it to you. I can say it to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. No, that's wicked though. So talk to us a little bit about your strategy and what you do, and what does like a perfect setup look like for you on a perfect day?
The perfect day is I wake up, I eat something, After that, I take a bath, and after I have taken my clothes on, I take my phone in my hand and start looking at things that might be good, about tradings. And before I do that, I watch one or two videos. Uh, Maybe one, maybe two. It depends on how much time I have.
Right.
So I watch the videos. After that, I decide what I want to trade, and I do that. And sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
Yeah, that's fair
But
enough.
I win mostly I win.
Nice, good man.
Otherwise,
What?
otherwise I wouldn't pull out like $8,000.
No, yeah, of course. You just gotta keep trading if you keep winning, don't you? So I remember once I actually won 17 trades in a row. And I could
Wow.
I was like, I can't lose. And it was kind of bad though, because I thought I can't lose. And then literally 2 months later I lost 13 in a row. but I was taking the wrong trades. It's because I was like, I had that thing. I was like, oh, but the probability now of losing, I've lost 13 in a row. I was only chasing 1 to 2, 1 to 3. I was like, the probability of that is like of me losing in the next setup is like, but it's an independent probability. So I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking, no, I can't lose the next one. I can't lose the next one. I can't lose this one. And then all of a sudden, I realized that I was taking wrong setups. I wasn't looking at it because my head was gone. So I was on tilt, what they call it. So
You made a mistake.
yeah, of course, I made a mistake. I was making mistakes. I wasn't looking at the setup at all. So, anyways, good that you do that. You have a nice chill morning. It seems with you have a bath and that, get your clothes on, chill out. Let's just relax, and I think that could probably play a part in your success, to be honest. So let's talk about the trading side. Do you, is there a point where you want to go full time, or are you quite happy to do your work with the cars and stuff and do a bit on the side for now?
My goal is to do it full time in 3 years. In
Okay,
3 years, I'm gonna do this
that's
full
cool.
time, and in 5 years, I'm gonna open my own mechanic.
Oh, that would be sick, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we'd love to just keep checking in with you. We'll do another interview or something like that. So, are you trading the same, or have you changed? You said you were learning the last couple of weeks I spoke to you. Still learning. Have you changed anything? Have you added anything in from YouTube that you found?
No, not yet, but I
Nothing.
hope one day I
Yeah, man.
will change.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So, have you got any tips for any traders juggling, work, school, and business, and other things like that? Have you got any tips that maybe insights for someone struggling?
About trading, I have one,
Yeah,
you know, what is it called? I have one thing to say
one
about
tip.
trading.
One tip.
Always do the first thing you think about, like if it's going up or down,
Right.
always
Okay.
do the first thing you think about.
Okay.
Don't think about it too much. Just do it.
Right. Okay. I like that one. I haven't had that one before. Just the first thing that comes to your mind. Right. That's it. Yeah. Because then I think if you overthink stuff, you can start changing your mind, can't you? So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. So do you think like working full time has helped you avoid overtrading?
My normal job,
Yeah.
no, I don't think it's bad because if I did trading full time right now, I wouldn't be prepared for
Right.
doing it full time. I need more experience.
Okay, yeah, good man. I think like yeah, a lot of people come on here and say sometimes they say, yeah, I'm going to be a professional next year, but like it can take longer than that. It's not just a quick thing. And a lot of people say as well, like trading is hard and it takes a couple of years to get to that like absolute proper level. But the good thing is the rules. We're actually quite strict on the rules, and if you can trade with our rules, you can trade on any any rules at all. It's basically training you to become a better trader. So, what do you use any tools or any platforms that might make it easier for you to trade?
Like when
Like
I watch YouTube
indicators or
videos,
anything like that that makes it a bit easier for you?
what?
Do you use any indicators or anything to make it easy for you?
No. Sometimes I do, but I'm not good at doing that. I just watch the videos on YouTube and follow my mind and doing the first thing I think about.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Love that. Okay, so you're more of like intuition trader, like you said last
Yeah.
time. Then yeah, like that, mate. Yeah, I think price action is really important. So on the day, because every day is different. So, do you trade whilst you're like traveling on the go, or like what's the coolest place that you've traded from? Have you been like on the beach somewhere trading or something like that?
Coolest place I've been trading. I think it's in the flight when I fly to Dubai. Before the flight was going up,
You
I
click
was
the
trading.
oh,
I was
sick.
trading.
And then when you landed, did it win or lose?
I win.
Yes, I love that. I've done that once before. I was like, right, okay. I was going to America. And I was like, right, I'll pop that one on. And I was like, okay. I landed in, yeah, it was actually Tulum. And then I was like, oh shit, because I left it on though, like 10 hours or whatever. It had gone further than my target. So I left my target open because I was like, well, it was a bit of a swing, and it just went. I was like, oh, such a good feeling. Landing, putting in the data on the airport. I was like, sweet. So, do you look at things like news, Junaid, or are you completely price action? What do you do?
Pardon?
Do you look at things like news and regularly, or are you completely, connected off that?
Yeah, I look at news sometimes, but not so much.
Not so much. Okay, just a little bit, just to see the red folders, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so have you ever missed a big trade because of work? And how did you feel about that?
don't get me started.
Yeah.
My mentor saw a very good trade, and he texted me, but I didn't have my phone on me, and he won.
Oh, oh, never. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Look, let's focus on the positives. How did it feel when that $8,000 hit your bank account? Nice. Chef's kiss. Yeah, really nice, man. Really nice. So do you think like you see it obviously as a long-term lifestyle, but have your goals changed since you started trading with Traderscale?
I think my goals is always trading. Like every month, I'm going to be better for every month.
Okay, good. So every month you just want to be better, step by step, right? Okay, I like that. That's nice. Nice and humble.
And
So what's one thing that you've stopped spending money on since you've become a trader?
I stopped spending money on expensive clothes.
Yeah?
Like this is fake.
Yeah.
Givenchy is
Yeah.
fake. I haven't paid a lot of money for this.
No, yeah. No, I don't,
It's from
I'm not a expensive clothes person either. I'm very simple. So one thing
it's
I'll
from
tell you
it's
that
from Turkey.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. It's just cheap over there, and it looks real, so it doesn't really matter, does it? You know what I mean? People at home will think it's
Yeah.
real. So I'll tell you one thing that was interesting. So when I used to go to like the casinos in America, but I wouldn't spend like I would only take $100 in. If I lost it, I lost it, But when I used to go, as soon as I started trading, I like stopped gambling. Like I didn't gamble much really, but like I'd stop putting even $20 down on roulette or whatever because I was like, the odds are not in my favor when I can do it when the odds are in my favor on trading because I know what I'm doing. So it kind of changed my whole mindset about gambling. I was like, this is just gambling. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm going to lose it. It might be a little bit of fun, but it's like blackjack, whatever. It was a bit of fun, but I was just like, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? It just changed my mindset completely. So do you feel like something has happened like that with you?
Actually, oddsing on football matches.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, I did that a lot when I
yeah,
was 18, 19,
yeah, yeah. So
20, a
accumulators and stuff
lot
like
of
that.
years.
Yeah,
But I stopped doing it because it's not sure. You don't
yeah,
know the
yeah,
result. You don't
yeah,
know who's gonna win. You don't know
yeah, yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Like I
Football's
didn't think
football's football as well. Like it could be
I
anything.
didn't think that United is gonna win against Liverpool. I
No, no,
had
I didn't
I
either. I
had
was
a
so
little
happy,
thought
but
about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I had a little thought about it because Liverpool has lost 3 games in a row, so they are very bad right now.
yeah.
So we met them at the right time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we definitely met them at the right time. We don't usually meet them at the right time, but they usually do us. So I was thinking, oh, here we go. They're gonna thump us like 3-0 here. But anyways, very happy about that. So let's talk about your future goals before we finish it up, right? So I obviously want to get you back on again. So keep doing what you're doing, keep smashing it. Do you feel like you want to teach or mentor people in the future?
Well, you can't be sure about it, but I think it will be very funny to do it
Yeah.
because I'm also gonna learn a lot of things about
Yeah.
myself and about the person I'm going to be mentor for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brilliant. So, is this something? I know you said you're saving for something like a holiday for your kids in the future, which is really nice. So you're going to put the money at the side. Have you ever thought about buying a big setup and screens, or you're not bothered, not interested about that?
Not
Uh,
right now,
don't
maybe in
need
one
it.
or 2 years.
Yeah, that's nice, man. Okay, you're nice. You're taking it nice and slow. I like that. You made $11,000 and you're still taking it slow. You're like, yeah, sweet, perfect. So.
Yeah.
What kind of trader do you want to be in 2 or 3 years from now? I know you want to be a professional, but do you want to be more of one of a swing trader? Do you want to be someone that's making like 10 grand a month? What's your kind of goal with that?
I want to be a trader that nobody thought I could be.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Someone's very
I
surprised
want to
at your
be.
success.
I want to make the first million on this trading.
Yeah, nice. Lovely. Love that.
Oh, it can't be the first million because I have made the first million. I want to make the second million
Yeah,
on trading.
brilliant. Love that. That's great. So, um, so like we'll just go on to like some key things now for people like yourself. You know, you're like 11,000. You're not probably in our top 50 traders with Traderscale now. So, and you're from Malta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
I'm
you're
from Denmark. Denmark.
Denmark. So I think you're our highest paid trader from Denmark for sure. So give me three things that an absolute beginner needs to focus on.
Beginners need to focus on watching YouTube videos, making goals every month, new goals. And as I said before, do the first thing you think when you trade.
Okay, love that. Well done, Junaid. Well, I'm gonna leave you now because you're obviously struggling with your cold there, and I've got a really bad throat. But thank you for joining us again, mate, and absolutely through the roof for you. We're so happy that you've made $11,000 of us now, and keep smashing it. We need traders like you on the platform, and thank you for coming on. Like I said, not a lot of people like to come on and have the interview, so it's always good to have you back on. So, guys. That was Junaid Akhtar, another great trader that's made $11,000 of us. He's an absolute prime example of what we want you to be at Traderscale. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I really apologize about my voice today. Probably it'll get better. So thanks, Junaid, for coming on, and hopefully see you on for maybe an episode 3 sometime.
You can do that.
Okay, see you later, bud. Bye bye. Cheers,
See you
guys.
later.